Hey everybody, it's D and I'm back. Today we're talking about the Avengers Age of Ultron. If there's one movie I've been anticipating all year, just like Resurrection F, just like Star Wars, just like Terminator, it's the Avengers Age of Ultron. I wanted to hit y'all with some light spoilers here, very light. Not going to get into the actual plot of the movie because I'm personally trying to avoid spoilers myself for this one. It was different for the Dragon Ball Z movie because we might not get that for 3 months. But this movie, I will be there opening night. I'm going to have a great time watching it. So I got a buddy of mine. I got a friend of a friend who saw one of the pre-screeners. And I asked him, I go, I don't want any spoilers, but I want to know some things. Here's what I was told. Number one, this is a very different movie from the first Avengers. Different tone, much darker tone. I like it. Number two, spoiler number two, Hawkeye and Black Widow have a much bigger role in this film. Obviously, neither one of those two characters have their own film franchise like your Iron Man and your Thor and Captain America. So there's a bigger focus on those characters in this movie, but they're kind of the only characters that really get a lot of focus from what I understand. Which, again, folks, it's very difficult when you're doing a film, a 3-hour movie nonetheless, to focus on so many characters. The Avengers has a stacked roster, and it's going to get even more complex as more movies come out. So I was told that, and I am excited about that. And then the other spoiler that I got, which a lot of these have been talked about, a lot of these have been kind of the scuttlebutt on the internet, but this is actually like confirmed stuff now from somebody I know who saw it, is that, or not somebody I know who saw it, somebody who knows somebody I know who saw it, legit out down there in LA, is that this film kind of is a setup for Phase 3 of the MCU. It really is more of a setup movie. He said it was a great movie, but he said it is definitely a setup movie for the third phase. That's what I was told. We kind of knew that. It's interesting because Ant-Man comes out about 2 months after the Avengers, and Ant-Man really comes off. Like, Ant-Man, according to what Kevin Feige and Marvel and Disney have said, Ant-Man is like the final film of Phase 2, but many folks consider it, like including myself, would probably like to think that Avengers should be the last one. Like, you would think that the Avengers movies, Avengers 1, Avengers 2 would be like the bookend of the phases. But no, apparently Ant-Man is. But the reason for that is because the Avengers movie is more of a transitional film to Phase 3, whereas Ant-Man seems to be like more of a standalone story with very little having to do with it. So part of me kind of thinks they should have come out with Ant-Man first. But again, that's different. That's scheduling. But that's what we got so far. I've actually got more spoilers on this film, more potential spoilers. I'm trying to avoid them, but I do have some information. But I'm just hitting you all with light spoilers, light stuff, not anything too crazy just yet. But the film is going to premiere internationally very soon, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, subscribe, comment. This channel is all about what's awesome, great movies, great entertainment, great times. Catch you down the road.